Welcome, Liminal. Come, take a seat. Yeesh, you look like you're going through it. Come, tell me what it is.
Okay, so it started last week. Alright guys, eat up! It's my world famous pork overeating the gun! Extra fallopian!
Liminal, no offense, but I don't think I want to eat this.
Eat it. There are starving kids in Kazakhstan who would kill their mothers to eat it.
A, that's not true, and B, I would much rather kill Liminal for cooking it in the first place.
Fair point.
So, do y'all like my outfit?
What changed? You look zesty as always, you queer.
Well, hey! I'll have you know that I am very masculine and mature! Yup, that's where it began.
So, that rude comment made you completely shift your wardrobe on a dime?
Oh great, you're not treating me seriously either!
No, just continue your story.
Don't worry about the Liminal. Such intense about thanks for this. You know, it's called when you're offering kill yourself.
Whoa!
Way
What
too
the
far,
fuck is
Bob.
wrong with you?
Fucking
We're gonna stone you with hammers for that.
But this is just like having jesters from eating. Are we not royals? We are the royal. Are we not meant to?
Yeah, can you just shut the fuck up and let us eat in peace? God.
Okay, I'm not eating this either. So, what do y'all want to do?
Can I have a...
No, we're not going to the hardware store again! That is the third time this week!
Man, Lemmy Webby, you're so fucking meant to me all the fucking time.
So then there was this massive fight and shit. It was intense, and then we went out on the road and we tried to get to the library. Of course it was pretentious fucking prick Colt's idea. Ooh, let's go to the library because I'm a pretentious prick. Oh boy, let's go to the library to learn pointless shit no one cares about. I can't wait to read Who is Weird Al Yankovic because I'm a toddler who can't read without pictures. So hopefully you get my point as to why these insolent imbeciles dragged me out of the house after insulting my divine fit.
Hopefully we meet my mate Todd there.
Wait, is he visiting?
Oh, fuck if I know, man. But I've heard he's a pretty good reader, so like, he has to be there, you know?
If
Like,
you're friends with this Todd guy, then why do you only ever hear about him?
hey, pipe the front down! Don't talk about my mate Todd that way! You said the back, you motherfucker! You
Okay. Sorry I asked. Fine, sorry.
So who's Todd again?
Oh, Todd's a long-distance friend from Dublin Island. He's pretty nice once you get to know him and all that. We had a whole band, right? Like...
Hey, I happen to know a bassist if you need
Boy,
it.
mate, shut the fuck up! On the basis here, you're welcome that way! Anyway, does anyone listen to Korn?
What? Korn? Those guys haven't been relevant since the 80s! I personally find the stylings of Radiohead speak to my tortured poet soul's department.
Mate, they were popular in the 90s, and Radiohead is absolute fucking...
What in the heck is wrong with you lately? Why are you like this?
Because I'm tired of being the designated driver, yeah? Is that all I am to you people?
No, MKTO, my friend. You're also
You're
the
also the British one.
God fucking damn it!
Now, will you stop this laudable blind house? I have to answer this important call, can't you see?
Oh, Bob Maker! What's new with you?
No. Baby, the signature. I was just going to the library with the cookies.
Amazing! Oh, can I carry on? It'll be chemically potent!
Sure, why not?
Great, I'll get myself ready. I was doing the experiment while naked. Anyway, I was just calling to ask about that thingamabob you were working on is going like.
All right, my fella. I say I'll have it finished in 2 weeks. Or so if nothing crackalicious happens, you know.
Oh well, I know how you and your bunch of friends are. Always getting into a lot of trouble, eh?
I get to go say what? Like the troublemakers.
Oh, I had a real chuckle with that one, Bob. See you at the library.
See ya, amigo segundo. Yup. My good friend Paul Phillips coming with.
Ooh, look at that, look at that. Yeah, can we go there instead?
No, I've already been there. Lee Carvalho is not as cool as they make him look.
What?
I know, right? How chicane! I reacted the same way.
Why are we going to the library anyway? Is it because Colt's birthday was like 2 days ago?
No, it was 3 weeks ago.
But the library is so boring.
I don't know why you all are complaining. We all agreed to this. We are going to the library.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Come on, that's so much more fun.
You don't like reading? That's just like saying you don't like breathing. You know, because like you need both. No, hold on. Wait, you're not letting me speak. Let me finish. You need to let. You're not letting me finish.
You guys always argue about the fucking dumbest fucking shit ever. All the time.
Now you all just shut up. Reading is a very important skill that everyone in any society needs.
What the fuck are you guys talking about this shit? Fucking reading? Are you
know,
fucking serious?
you can complain all you want.
Reading?
You can say,
my
oh, the
fucking
library is so boring. But it's
How'd you like
right.
that, huh?
It is a right and damn good thing that we have in this town. Otherwise, we'll all be numbed by the coal mining and lead in the
You know
water.
what? If you guys are gonna be such fucking wankers about the goddamn stupid library, I'm gonna go to the gas station. I'm going to cover myself in motor oil, and I'm gonna give you guys a really nice hug to show how much I love you all as friends. And then you all set on fire because of the fucking motor oil I have on my body, and then we all die.
So, your friends don't seem like the most upstanding folk?
Yeah, that's right! And I am the odd one out for not wanting to go on their ridiculous outings most of the time! Oh great, we're here. I can't wait to dig into some pointless drivel written by some douchebag about 20,000 years ago.
Now hold it there. Literature is the most important foundation of any society.
Yeah, man. Do you think they just erected Stonehenge overnight? Can you just imagine trying to talk 600 people into helping you drag a 50-ton stone 18 miles across the countryside and not put it into an upright position and saying, right, lads, I know it wasn't like that. And then we can party.
Now, I heard that aliens do that. Aliens that aren't me.
Okay, silly guy. Aliens are not and will never be real. Get a hold of yourself.
Right.
Oi mate, I'm bored as all fucking hell. Could we go in, please?
Hey, wait a minute. If I examine this license plate over here, it says PHALP, which is that reminds me of this license plate reminders me from my longtime pal and friend delicious Philip, who I was friends with for ever since the 90s during my factory worker years, and my legal name is Hostel Gilligan Parts People Coffee Basket James the 14th.
Hey, come on, let's go. Jesus Christ, it smells worse than the mothballs.
Oh, that's the smell of knowledge, my friend.
No, it actually is mothballs. No one really works here anymore since the funding's got cut, hence why it's open after hours.
You know what? Let's just have fun or something. Bob, Zendio, lads, you coming? Because you're the only one of these wankers who can have fun. Plus you two get to read the picture books.
Dude, I'm right here.
When was the last time you had fun with us?
Cold Court Games, remember?
Brotato, you weren't there.
Of course I was! 'Twas the summer in Illinois! I'm the undisputed champion of Champed Up! Let's garlic phone now!
Okay, what the fuck is a garlic phone? And why are we in Illinois?
Drove to Chicago. All things know, all things know.
I agree. Let's get this party started.
Yeah, MC Dickhead back taking
You're the best, Liminal. You're so fun.
Let's just say this is the party crasher, and this is the party!
Wait, so you're telling me...
Yes, all of that happened. You were there. So anyway, Teal was like,
Literally none of that ever happened.
what? But you were there!
We all know what you were really doing that summer.
Getting catfished by Catalos.
Getting catfished by you Catalos. Maybe you ought to get out your room more often, mate. Come on, guys.
You said it, Tilovich. Let's go, Bill.
Let's look at the Geronimo Stilton section. The real literature.
Now, that was quite rude of them. Did you give in to their insults?
Unfortunately, yes. Those insults made me feel like I wasn't worth belonging to them. I was a fish out of water, lightning in a bottle, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm trapped in a group who doesn't value my genius as a person. I could be better, but I just choose not to. It's like I'm right in the middle of a cyclone.
So the I, the calmest part?
You know what I meant.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I could have been on Broadway, but I have to hear pretentious, whiny, mopey little brats who aren't grateful for what they have like you.
What? Why am I paying you money?
Because no other therapist in the area will ever hire you, even if they were held at gunpoint.
Haha, see, Father? You flipping idiot. I still don't know how we got through security, though.
Hey, I tried my best, okay?
His incompetence reminds me of you, Father.
Oh my god, shut up! Have you always been this annoying?
We all know I'm superior in every single way. Well, except height. But just give me 8 years and I'll have that issue solved.
Dude, if you continue being an asshole, it'll be a bad influence on the kid. Children like to mimic role models, you know, like video games. Video games are very bad. Like Grand Theft Auto. I mean, come on, just look at it. You shoot people and kill hookers. Oh, aren't we just good role models here at the Mindcrackers? Wink wink, I'm Colorful Branch, and I'm so stupid and stinky and stupid and my beard smells like cheese.
God damn it, he was right! Wait, where was I?
Therapy. First grandfather Bidoof, and now you're in the loony bin. Looks like insanity runs in the family. Wait, shoot!
Can you please just continue your stupid fucking made-up story so you can get the fuck out of here, you fucking queefing queer?
Alright. So, where was I? Oh yeah, so we were in the library and we had split up.
Man, this reading test is hard. Quick, Ash, what did you get for number 2 while nobody's looking?
The teacher said not to share answers!
Oh my fucking Christ, Julio! Shut up! Can't you see I'm busy studying?
Dude, do you need ibuprofen for that?
No. I will be fine.
My medical opinion, kill them all and establish a dictatorship.
You read my mind, kid. That's why you've always been my favorite.
I'm an only child. Anyhow, shall we continue with Operation Tea Party 2?
Not yet. Wait. Let's just say... I'll show them. I'll show them all. Just you wait. You all wait.
Have you considered going to therapy?
Sometimes, but wait a second. This is therapy.
No, it's not. I'm a dentist. Now, say ah.
So that explains. Ow! The teeth decor. Wait, don't you need like a master's degree in psychology to be here?
Whoa. Slow down there. Who said anything about college?
Do you, like, have at least have a high school diploma?
Whoa there, Scamper. Who said anything about high school?
Did you even pass third grade?
Whoa
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Cut me some slack. Multiplication are scary.
Yeah, no, I'm out of here.
Wait, I can give you a personality test. A lollipop for INFTP SKIBIDIs only.
4 times 6 is equals to 24.
Oh, Heavenly Father, who art in heaven.
Shit, door's
hallowed
locked.
be
You got
thy
the
name,
keys?
Thy kingdom come, thy
I'll finish the story anyway.
Hey guys, look! In the C-section it says, Cookie! Just a little bit of chemically potent humor.
That's pretty funny, Philip. That's nothing. Look at this. Right here in the B section, it says the word platypus, considered offensive in many places across America.
Oh, look at that subtle off-white coloring. Oh, the tasteful thickness of it. Oh my God, it even has a plural noun.
Is something wrong, Philip? You're sweating bullets.
Here's your shot into my awesome word. Just saying, librarians.
Tail! My tail!
Who the fuck even are you?
Todd?
What's a Todd? Oh my God. Todd? What are you doing here?
I was just about to ask that myself.
Oh, fuck yes, I love baselines.
Who is this acquaintance of yours, Mr. Tjord? Jason Newsted?
Philip, literally no one would get that reference.
Quite a peculiar body shape, don't you think?
What do you mean by that, mate?
I mean that he's as thin as a stick.
Oh, so now you're racist to stick
That's
people.
not what I meant.
Very mature, Philip Ratchet Bottom.
Starts crying. Why is he so mean to me?
I don't know, that's just how these people are. Oh yeah, horrible,
twisted, sick.
What the barnacle is you guys' problem?
Dude, you need to stop hanging around these people or I'm leaving the band.
Alright then. You shot my tongue!
But
You killed my tongue, you dumb fuck!
How do you know what happened there?
I'll get to it in a fucking minute. Leave me alone and let me tell my story.
Eesh, looks like someone's on his Mittelschmerz.
What the fuck did you just say to me? You take that back, you state welfare abusing, limp dick having everybody hates Chris loving son of a winkling bachelor smelling penetrating bitch! I will literally skin you alive and wear the skin to my wedding. They're all going to be like, congrats on the wedding. Wait, holy shit, are you wearing a skin suit right now? And I'm gonna be like, listen dude, I got a call after wedding, I'm experiencing some doubts. And he's gonna be like, what doubts? What do you mean, man? She's beautiful. And I'm gonna respond with yeah, but I'm not sure if I like if she's a her per se.
Whoa, Jack, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. Then he's gonna go, oh my god, I knew you felt it too. And then I'm gonna blush and call up the wedding, still in my skin suit. And then I'm gonna announce my troop up to my best man.
Wait, I'm lost here. Who's the best man again?
Oh, the guy who asked me if I was wearing a skin suit.
Oh, thanks, man.
No problem, dude. Where was I?
The skin suit, Yowie.
Right. So anyways, we're gonna kiss and get married and settle down before children who we adopted. And guess what? I'm still gonna be wearing your fucking skin!
You done now? That was a great story, by the way.
Thank you! So my friend Melody was also in the library, and, well, I don't know why. I mean, she's a scene chick after all, and, well, you don't find them at the library. Well, I walked up to her and was like, hey, Melody!
Hey, Liminal, how's it going?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine for the most part, but what are you doing at the library?
Well, Silas wanted a stupid fucking book and wouldn't leave me alone until we came and got her it.
Yeah, I see.
Whoa, you have a girlfriend?
No, she's just a friend. I don't even like her.
Man, you're a fucking chump. I wish I could find a hoe to give me fellatio. Unbelievable.
I think that you need to see a therapist.
You're probably right. I'm not much of the introspection kind of guy.
Anyway, we're just here. You want to go do something, or?
I'm not necessarily feeling it today, you know?
Yeah, I got up. Shit, he's awfully silent. He fucking hates me, doesn't he?
God, I fucking hate her!
I'm here too.
Shut up, Pierre. Get the fuck out of my inner narration.
D'accord.
Wait, she's still here? Shit, I look suspicious. Maybe it's time I moved to another state with another name. Wouldn't be the first time I've done it, Eleanor. Wait, Pierre, get the fuck out already.
I don't know where the door is.
Okay, fine, you can stay. Just don't bug me and sit here silently.
Yay! Thank you, cousin Lim.
Wait, shit, I've been standing here for 20 seconds already. What do I do? Ahem. Do you mind?
Pardon. You know I get excited when eating the chipsters.
Dalin?
We want some.
Fine, but we really gotta figure out what to do. It's been 3 hours. Damn, this is some real gourmet shit.
Oh my god, just get to the point.
Point? There's no point.
The ending, whatever.
Nothing else happened that day anyway.
But did they live happily ever after?
Yeah, now go to bed now.
Good night. I love you.
Oh. Okay.
Say it back!
Am I cool now, Zed? Am I? Look, it's black and purple now. Come on, Mr. Brightside, tell me.
Yeah, it's neat.
Congratulations.
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 Congratulations. Thanks, you guys. This calls for a celebration.
Come on, DJ. Crank that beat.
Dude, Lim, check the news. Apparently purple has been crowned the sexiest color known to mankind.
Yeah! I never needed to redesign at all. May Zeus himself strike me because hot damn, I look heavenly. Nothing can can stop my fit now! Well, on the bright side, I was right about